everybody, because you know what that means. Yep, that means it's time for the Expansive News of the Week. So let's not waste any more time that should be spent playing video games, and let's jump into some of the biggest video gaming headlines of the week. Now, it may have crossed your mind recently that it's been a while since we've seen the Chief and Cortana making any of their headlines, right? Well, it seems that Microsoft are certainly set up remedying this fact. Because, quite simply, recently there has been a glut of Halo news. Starting with the news released late last week that the 5th installment of the Halo franchise, named Guardians, will be coming to the Xbox One in the autumn of 2015. During this time frame, Halo fans will also be able to indulge themselves even deeper into the Halo universe with the live-action Halo TV series that's being produced by one Mr. Steven Spielberg. Now, there are little-known details about either Guardians or the live-action series, but if you take a gander at the promotion art that has been released for Halo 5 Guardians, I think it's pretty safe to say that we will be seeing a new Armored Spartan character. But don't you worry, because we won't have to wait until 2015 before we see the Chief on the Xbox One. Oh no, as reports abound that Microsoft will be releasing the Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One this year. During the announcement of Halo 5 last week, 343's Industries lead development director, Frank O'Connor, mentioned that the Halo journey will be beginning in 2014. So with the next installment of the series scheduled for next year, revisiting those older titles in the game franchise would make for the perfect stopgap, right? Now, we've already seen 343 Industries give Halo Combat Evolved the HD treatment to very great effect, and the Master Chief Edition is said to contain remastered editions of Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3 and Halo 4, all optimized for the Xbox One. Now, it is a shame that it's called the Master Chief Edition, meaning that we won't be seeing ODST or Reach, but hopefully these reports will be confirmed true coming Microsoft's E3 press conference. So it seems that when the Chief hasn't been hogging that limelight, Twitch most definitely has. Live streaming video games is something that has exploded in popularity ever since the introduction of Twitch as a streaming platform. And reports now surfacing from Variety magazine are saying that Twitch is set to be bought up for $1 billion. Yep, that's right, billion with a B, by YouTube. Since Twitch launched in 2011, it has become the go-to place to see gamers live streaming a variety of different games. Twitch alone has turned the likes of League of Legends, DayZ, and even Pokemon into spectator sport. Twitch receives over 1 million different broadcasts each month, and during its peak hours can boast more internet traffic than even the likes of Google itself. With Twitch streaming services now built both into the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, this popularity and traffic is only going to shoot up. Something which Twitch themselves have admitted that they simply cannot handle. So it makes sense for a company like YouTube, who in turn are owned by Google, to step in with their vast resources and technical know-how to support Twitch. The only visible fly in the ointment at the moment is the fact that many streamers often used unlicensed music whilst playing the games, something which will make them subject to copyright infringement. Alas, the final piece of news that I've got for you now is the announcement of Metro Redo. Yes, 4A Games and Deep Silver have announced that both games in the popular Metro franchise will be making the leap to the next generation in the form of Metro Redo. The announcement came late in the week after they teased some earlier footage through their Vine account. Now, those of you who may have played the original Metro 2033 on the Xbox 360 when it was released back in 2010 may remember that despite being heralded for its fantastic, gritty, dark atmosphere, it wasn't a game without faults. Quite a few faults, to be honest. But thankfully, the whole game is being rebuilt using the latest iteration of the 4A engine, which thankfully will radically improve the gameplay and introduce those immersive gameplay elements such as the face mask wipe that we saw in Metro Last Light. Metro Last Light itself is also receiving a makeover, and considering that game already looked fantastic when it was first released, I cannot wait to see what it's going to look like on those next-gen systems. The Metro Redo package will contain all previously released DLC packages from the Season Pass, meaning that's an awful lot of Metro bang for your buck. There's also the introduction of 2 new playstyles, the Survival mode and the Spartan mode, the former of which means that limited resources are scattered throughout the Metro and the baddies get even baddier, I suppose, while the latter pretty much turns Artyom into a one-man army. Now, both reworked versions of Metro 2033 and Last Light will be available for separate purchase at $15.99 on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Steam, or you can buy a compilation of both games for just $34.99, and both packages will be available this summer. You can actually pre-purchase either game on Steam at the moment. So it seems if you've never experienced the horrors of the Metro Underground or just wanted an excuse to jump back into the radioactive realm of the Dark Ones, this is the opportunity you've been waiting for. It seems that time is making fools of us yet again, and another episode of Expansive News of the Week has come to a close. But at least you're now caught up on some of the biggest gaming headlines of the week. Be sure to join me next Friday where I'll be bringing you more gaming news. But in the meantime, be sure to visit expansivedlc.com for more news, reviews and opinions on everything to do with video games. You can follow me at xbenblasterx or Expansive at ExpansiveDLC. And of course, leave any comments you might have or thoughts and opinions on some of the topics that we've discussed in this week's show in the comments section below. And in the meantime, well, thanks for watching, guys.